How a resume is organized is very important. College information usually right at the top, so I know your major, I know who I'm talking to. I can send you to make sure you're talking to the right person within Ford. And then followed by that, probably, whatever skill or experience, you're most proud of, or whatever you can speak to the most.
That it's all on one page. It really needs to be a short, concise synopsis of what they've done.
You got to have your GPA because that's going to be our first thing we're looking for.
GPA needs to be on the resume even if it's not as high as they'd like it to be. Usually a student has a semester that upset the apple cart and that's why it's a little lower, and that's okay, just explain it that way, but it's best for it to be on there.
Really, what else are you involved with? What leadership opportunities are you getting involved with enterprise or other things going on campus? Those are things that really stand out to us and really make your resume unique.
Number one, all experience is valuable, right? And the closer it is to what you're trying to do, the better that is. We also want to see that somebody's been involved in something outside of just taking classes, right? So extracurriculars, whether that's sports, whether that's community involvement, whether it's being involved in a fraternity or something like that. So we want to see somebody that has something more than is just a good student.
Any industry experience that you have, certainly an internship or co-op would be great.
If there isn't industrial experience, I would substitute that for project experience within the classroom. So that's experience too, right? You're working with teams, you're working on a project, you're meeting deadlines, you're planning the product just the way we do in industry.
The activities that they're in school, what type of projects they've had so far in their academic career.
Show me that you have a job, that you're working while you're going to school. That shows a strong work ethic.
It's not just classwork, but how they've taken that classwork and that great education that they get here at Michigan Tech and applied it, and not just have that stellar GPA with no experience. So I'm looking for that application.
We also look for evidence of teamwork because, again, in the workplace, you're not an island. You're going to work with different people across the board trying to solve problems, and that's what day-to-day life is you're solving problems at work. So the more that you can fit into a team and either have a leadership role in that team or be a good support role in that team, then that's very important to us too.
What role you've played, what you've learned from those roles is always great to tell us. It's important to remember that you don't always have to be the leader of your project. As part of being a good leader is being a good follower and being able to take direction from other people.